Hello, and welcome to my 2025 reading journal flip through. Better late than ever. As you can see, I ended up using the whole thing, which was great because I was worried I was going to have a lot of pages left over. So, cover page. So I did complete all my reading goals. I didn't end up putting all the other readathons and things I ended up doing throughout the year. For 2026, I will not be including either one of these pages. Here is my physical TBR. I checked off a bunch of books, and a couple of them I decided to not read, so I ended up unhauling them. Here's my digital TBR on my Kindle. I decided to also forego reading a bunch on there, at least for now. We'll kind of see how 2026 goes if I decide to read them. Here are all my books read through my covers. At the beginning, I had said that there was a chance I probably wasn't going to have enough room, and I definitely did not, so I added a section later. Here is my bookshelfie. This is color-coded by month, and I had a bunch of extra room left over on this, but I still like the way that they turned out. Here's my series tracker. I'm not really sure that I like the way that I set this up, so I'll be doing something different for 2026. Some of the series I decided not to continue with as well. My new releases page. So getting into the stats, here's my daily reading tracker. So I colored in every day that I read, and then marked when I started and finished a book or read a book in one day, which is mostly what I did. Here's my spending tracker. We're not going to talk about how much I did spend on books this year, because it was a lot, and honestly, I don't really care. Here's my year at a glance. Overall, I really like the way this page turned out, and I'll be including this in my 2026 reading journal. So I read 235 books, 70,925 pages, 105 were owned, 63 from the library, 64 from Kindle Unlimited. I read 3 from Spotify, 112 were physical reads, 117 were ebook, 6 were audio, and my average rating for the year was 4.1. Pretty happy with that. Here are my favorite books by month. Overall, I think it was a good reading year. My favorite book of the year was Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So here's my yearly wrap-up with all those statistics all in one little place. I like the way that turned out. My book clubs for the year. My workbook clubs here. We did pretty good with meeting this year too, for the most part. And then my book club with my friends. We didn't read that many books together, but overall it was a good year. Here's my Goodread challenge, also color-coded by month. And I had enough for that, so that was good. My alphabet challenge and my Read the Rainbow challenge. For 2026, I will be doing the alphabet challenge with titles and author last names, And then for the Read the Rainbow Challenge, I'm taking out indigo and brown. My Sapphic book bingo, I will be doing that again in 2026. The Bang book club, there's not an official challenge for 2026, so there is an unofficial one put together by a couple of people in the group. I don't know that I'll be participating this year. 52 book club challenge, I was able to complete again, and I will be participating. And I also got the stickers again from Planet with Stickers. Same for the Pop Sugar reading challenge. Buzzword titles and covers. This was my first year doing this, and I will be doing it in 2026. Thank you to Kayla for putting those on together. 25 and 25 bingo. That was fun to do. My Romance-opoly spread. All my little book covers. I also will be doing this year. I'm excited for the theme. And then my TBR-a-thon 2025. I also will be doing that in 2026. So thanks to Leandra for putting that on. So the monthly wrap-ups, I'm going to just go to my Year of Goober here. I also completed that for the first time, thanks to Jess and all of her friends. And then I'm going to skip to July. So I did a 6-month mid-year before. So we're going to go to July and then go forward. So here's my other section of books read by covers. I'm not sure. I am going to be printing out covers, but I don't know that I'm going to do them like this all together. I'm just going to probably do them by month in my new journal. Alright, so here's July. I went with the beach theme for this month so I could use some more of my stickers and papers that I have since my journal was beach themed. So I like the way that these turned out. I also did the deck of TBR-a-thon this year. I was on the black team and we got 67 points total. For August, I just went with like a blue theme with like the words, so I could use again more of my stock that I have. And then for 2026, my TBR will be all one spread, and as well as keeping track of my goal for the year. Originally, I did these separate because I thought I was going to have a lot of extra space in my journal, and then it turns out it worked out well. So here's September. I went with a blue and like sky kind of theme, which I really like these stickers as well that I had left over, and I wanted to find a way to use them. And then in October, I really enjoy this theme for black and purple. I'm not a big Halloween person, but I love the colors of black and purple together, so I decided to go with that theme. I like the way this turned out as well. I also did the TBR Harvest and the Bewitched Book Challenge, so that was fun. Here is November. And December. In December, Amanda Maid had her own readathon, so I participated with that, and I ended up being the captain. So, overall, I think it was a good reading year, and I'm really happy with the way this journal turned out. And then for 2026, a little sneak peek. I'm going to be doing like a nighttime bloom theme in my Archer and Olive reading journal to match with the fireflies. And then for that, I will be doing just my reading challenges and my yearly spreads. And then for the rest of my reading, I'll be using the 2026 reading tracker journal from Novelty Years. So this will be the first time I'm using a pre-printed one like this, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I filled out a little bit here and there, and I'll go over this at another video. But I just wanted to kind of show you my lineup for that. I also got a bunch of washi tape from Michaels. I got like both light and dark. And I also got stuff from Happy Planner for the first time, so I'm going to try that. So I'm pretty excited to do a floral theme for 2026. So I hope everyone had a good 2025 in their reading year, and looking forward to 2026. Thanks for watching.